We have problem with the fishing nets again. Ooh, I have a nice hairstyle. And we have a small little channel on the other side of that wide buoy. And it looks to me like the channel is maybe 5 meters wide. And we're 4 meters wide, so it's gonna be a tough one. So it's all good on the River Gambia, except those fishing nets. Those are annoying. Look how close the mangroves are. We're practically in. Look at how close this is. This is right next to the boat. And now look at the fishing net. There. 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 There, there. So we have this very small corridor that we can drive, and you know how deep it is under the keel? 1 meter. This is a bit frustrating because we can only drive very slowly because it's very shallow, and we don't want to run aground with full speed because we want to be able to back out of it. We also need to have a certain amount of RPM so that if we hit one of the nets, we are only going to snap the first line we hit. If we're too slow, we're just gonna twill it up and create this thick rope out of it, and that's not good for anyone. So fine line to walk. But I think now we're through. For now. The landscape is absolutely lovely right now.
On the binoculars, so pretty far in the distance, but it was one for sure, and I looked at it and it just disappeared into the water.
We're passing a wreck that looks like from Pirates of the Caribbean, like with a square sailor must be. And the ribs from the boat, they stick out from the water like ribs from a dead animal. It looks eerie, and from the looks like it must be ancient. It can't be ancient because wood doesn't last that long here in the water. We are passing one of the biggest towns that we have seen so far up here. This is Koen Tower. This is one of the places where there is a market. Was is los?
Het is boeien, wat is het? Dat is trash.
Ik zei nu trash.
Trash?
Yeah. Yeah, so big town. We're gonna anchor here for a second, feel the vibe, see if we stop here for the night. If there's too many shoutings, too bub, then we might just continue on to a bit more nature. We don't need to go to the market yet. We have a market lined up in 2 days. The one here is in 4 days, so we might also not stop here.
Don't worry
Well,
about it.
Alright, now there is a python for sure. Wow, it's... So you caught it in the net?
Yeah, put it in the nets. See? Very powerful.
Then it goes whoop.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe, what is that, a meter, 1.5? Something like that?
Big, eh?
Yeah. Oh, and you see the vestigial foots here?
Yeah.
It's an evolutionary
It's dangerous.
overhang. There's a tiny foot.
Yeah. You see like this one? This thing, this is.
Yeah, it used to be the legs,
It's like, okay, the legs. Yeah.
when it still had legs,
Yeah.
a couple of million years ago.
Yeah. really
And
cool.
then do you make something with the skin?
Yeah.
Do you take the skin
Yeah.
for
You know,
or,
you omelets, like omelets. Yeah, like omelets.
you cook it?
No, amulet.
Amulet.
Yeah, like a-
yeah.
Omelet.
Yes,
Like talisman.
Yeah, you know what they used
Yes.
to.
To wear around. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Ah, it's so cool.
I know that after.
It's crazy.
Thank you.
I know that after you will send.
It's laundry day on Tonley. Instead of a washing machine, we have this big bucket where we put laundry and stomp on it. And yeah, the cockpit looked like it's a mess again. We have loads of stuff standing around. The boat doesn't heel over anymore, there's no wave, so we start piling up stuff in the cockpit again, so we need to clean. And Dale came by, the fisherman we met yesterday. Yesterday evening they came by and showed us and showed us a snake they had caught in a net. And this morning they came and they had some fish, so we bought some fish. And now we have some African catfish. They're beautiful. Really nice. So Gambia, for me, is a bit the land of bread and fish, of tapalapa and fresh fish. And both of those I really like, so I'm a happy man. Alright, we are heading to Baboon Island, which is one of the national parks here, where there are chimpanzees, rescued chimpanzees. And you can see them from the boat, because it's an island. They come ashore when they get fed around 4 o'clock. It is around 4 o'clock. We are expecting to see some chimpanzees. And on top of that, it's a very narrow channel. And it's very shallow. And there's a few sandbanks, so we need to be on our toes and enjoying the thing. This is the second sailboat we have seen in 3 weeks here. So very solitary. We have slowed down to maybe a knot or two because we need to be careful and we want to see. And from the landscape, because we're just driving slowly and you look, it feels a bit like a Disney World or Jurassic Park or like a jungle amusement ride, because the water is super murky and the jungle is very lush, except for that this is actual jungle and we're not in a fake jungle surrounding. But so far no chimps, no baboons, no hippos, but we keep our eyes peeled.
There are the chimpanzees. They're sitting in
Baby chimps.
that tree over there. Maybe we can zoom in with the GoPro and you can see something, but it's probably hard.
Oh, they're very cute.
And it's also hard to see them with a bare eye because they hide between the leaves. Oh yeah.
The screaming you're hearing are chimpanzees. They're right there. It's lovely that we're here, that we can see them. Really cool. Like from the cockpit from your boat, see chimpanzees.